Today I spent $4 on groceries. Now, if you're from the US or other countries, that might not sound like enough for a family's daily food budget. But here in Vietnam, many low-income families still shop with around this amount each day. This type of grocery store is everywhere in Vietnam. Whether you are in a big city or a small countryside town, you will find places just like this. We are going there by motorbike. But first, the helmet. In Vietnam, most people travel by motorbike. It's the easiest and most common way to get around. By the way, my name is Ngoc. I'm 36 years old, currently unemployed, and feeling a little lost in life right now. That's the story I will share with you today. On the way there, I saw the chillest dog I've ever met. I had to stop and say hello. Look at him, just sitting there, watching the world go by, completely unbothered. Cars, motorbike, noises, none of it seemed to bother him. Honestly, I think this dog is living a better life than most of us. That is one of those little things that feels very Vietnamese. People repaint motorbike parts and then line them up by the roadside to dry under the sun. No expensive machines, just free solar power. Here in Vietnam, we don't let the sun take a day off, we make it work for us every chance we get. In Vietnam, starting a small business can be surprisingly simple. Here, some people is selling bananas from the side of the road. All they need is a plastic chair, some bananas, and a cardboard sign showing the price. And that's the whole shop. We made it. Some of the meat is already packaged and ready to go, but if you want a specific cut, you can ask for it. They will prepare it for you just like in a wet market. There is chicken feet. In Vietnam, we turn them into all kinds of dishes. Would you give them a try or would you pass? There is a century egg. Its color is probably the first thing that catches your eyes. Dark brown on the outside and greenish gray in the center. And yes, it has a strong smell. Some people love it, some people hate it. Which side do you think you would be on? Guys, all of these are beers. Beer is a big part of social life in Vietnam. Vietnam is one of the world's largest beer consuming countries and ranks among the top beer markets globally. People often gather with friends, family, or co-workers to share food and beer after work. Drinking together is less about the beer itself and more about spending time, talking, and building relationships. If you hear people shouting, một, hai, ba, yo, that's the Vietnamese ways of saying cheers. Have you ever eaten bird spit? Because that's basically what this is. It is called bird's nest and is one of the most expensive foods in Vietnam. Believe it or not, many people love it and consider it a healthy delicacy. Good news, it's on sale. Bad news, it's still around $8 for 250 grams. Maybe it's a bargain, but my budget and this bird nest aren't getting along at all. Do you remember I said I'm feeling a little lost in life right now? It's because I'm already 36 years old, but honestly, I don't know what my future will look like. Some days I feel hopeful, other days I'm scared. Many people my age seem to have their lives figured out, but I'm starting over from zero. No clear path, no guarantees, just taking one step at a time. Sometimes I wonder if I'm too late. Do you ever feel that way too? How old are you right now? Do you feel like you are where you thought you would be at this age? Or are you still trying to figure things out just like me? Life doesn't always go the way we planned. Mine certainly didn't. But every morning I wake up and try again. One small step, one day at a time. Maybe the future isn't clear right now, but I'm still trying to move forward. And that's something I'm proud of. I would love to hear your story. How old are you? What's one challenge you're facing right now? And if you ever had to start over in life, what helped you keep going? Eggs might be one of the most budget-friendly foods in the world. They are full of protein and can be turned into countless meals. These trays of eggs cost less than $1 here in Vietnam. How much would the same tray cost where you live? Bananas are incredibly cheap in Vietnam. They grow almost everywhere, and years ago you could even find them growing wild. This whole bunch is only about $1. Honestly, it would have been harder not to buy it. There is the instant noodle I remember from my childhood. It's cheap, simple, and still very popular in Vietnam. One packet costs just about 20 cents. Today I'm gonna try this instant noodle. I found this tray of okra, which is lady's fingers, for only 40 cents. That's a really good deal, so yes, I'm buying it. There is napa cabbage. It's commonly used to make kimchi, one of my favorite foods. The cabbage costs just 65 cents and is coming home with me. That is my favorite coffee. I've been drinking it for years. Just add hot water and you're good to go. And at only about 20 cents a packet. I like this coffee too. It's a bit more premium than the other one. The price is around 40 cents. The snacks here are often on sale. Buy two, get one free. It's a dangerous place for someone like me. I come in for groceries and leave with snacks. Unfortunately, I only have $4 today, so for now, we will have to say goodbye. See you next time, my sweet friends. To be honest, I didn't really need to buy meat today. Bananas, eggs, and vegetables would have been enough. But I wanted to show you what a roughly $4 daily food budget can look like in Vietnam. So I'm adding this tray of meat, which costs about $1.85. Now we have meat, eggs, vegetable, and fruit just with $4.
Một nồi chuối này, một gói mì này. Em cứ để yên cho máy nha. Các bạn tự yên thì nha. trứng này. Đó.
These are avocados grown by my mother in our hometown, about 80 kilometers away. They have a long shape and rough bumpy skin, rather than being round and smooth like some varieties found elsewhere. My husband and my son wanted to introduce you to a dessert that's very special to our hometown, Kimber Dalat, or Dalat avocado ice cream. It's made with avocado, but probably not in the way you expect. In many countries, avocados are usually used in savory dishes like sandwiches, salads, or sushi. But in Vietnam, we blend them with condensed milk and fresh milk until they become smooth and creamy. Then we top the mixture with a scoop of ice cream for an extra cold and refreshing treat. It's one of the most popular desserts in Dalat. The texture is rich and creamy, almost like a milkshake, and the avocado gives it a fresh, buttery flavor. I wish you could all join us for a taste. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe for more stories about daily life, food, and culture in Vietnam. See you next time.
Thời quay kìa. Thời quay á.
Kim ngân. Kim.